And gentlemen, once again, thank you for coming to join me. This is actually my inaugural first live. We might not get a lot of views, usually my recorded videos, but if you've been a person who's been watching my videos for a while, thank you so much for your support, and just know that it's about to go down.
Do you really want to love me forever? Or is it just a hit and run?
One more
Straight
time.
up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Or is it just a hit and run?
'Cause we got a good thing. Yes, we do. Gentlemen, today we're going to do the Crown Royal Peach. Since I'm doing it live, we're going to be drinking it up. I have might be one of my longer videos, but I plan on enjoying myself, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. Shout out to all the members who've been hitting me up. Hey, where's the video at? Well, here I am. Sorry it took so long. This rehabilitation for my knee has been more than I thought. But we're here, we're going to do the video. Once again, please guys, I got 25,000 views. If you're not a member, hit the subscribe button. Also make sure you hit the like button. And if you know somebody dealing with the situation with this, hey, do me a favor. Share the video. Help somebody out when they're going through something. I want to thank you so much, you guys, for been rocking me. Still, the goal is having 1,000 subscribers. We're 300 something away. Let's go and help your boy get up there. I love doing content for you guys, and I'm going to keep on doing content. One thing we want to talk about is this video, as I talk about dealing with women who want you to prove yourself to them. Constantly. It's always something. I got to pour up let the fizz get out the Dr. Pepper. As soon as we get up in here, I'm sorry. I know I'm taking a little long. We got to get my drink because this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. So glad you're here rocking with me. First ever live. So you know we had to just celebrate. But guys, let's get to proving yourself. Now, there's a difference between proving yourself, being an errand boy, being her circus clown, just flat out being her bitch. Those are different motherfucking things. They're not even close. Proving yourself, yes, as a man, you prove yourself that you can protect, provide, lead. Those are very important things you have to do and prove. You have to. But some of these women are taking it to another thing. Now, once again, women learn about manipulation way before men. They're doing it with little girls how we like them. They found a way to just twist and turn and do things. They're just better at that for a certain point. They are better at manipulation. She knows you like her. She knows you want to have sex with her. She knows you want to be in a relationship with her. She's going to pull a lot of different strings and pull you in a different direction. That's what women do. You all have experience as that and dealing with that. I have. That's why I'm here talking about this subject I know so very well. And there's things we can do to combat that. And men, you have to understand that she can manipulate, but only so much. Her manipulation is by her beauty, her looks. As you notice, women, they do the same thing, manipulation tactic. They keep on until they get older. It doesn't work. My son's mother, 21, she can manipulate any man. Now this ninja is 37, 200 some pounds. So you're 70 pounds overweight and you're 16 years older. The same manipulation you used then, you can't use now. That's just how it goes with women. The tactics are the same. The delivery is the same. But your youth and your femininity behind it, your fertility, because none have femininity. Behind it, it makes so much more difference. Now, the key behind that, men, we have to understand, there's 4 things you can do about dealing with a woman. Always expecting to prove yourself. 1, you got to set boundaries. We teach others how to treat us. And as a man, your respect should be every motherfucking thing to you. It's everything to you. You don't let someone disrespect you. Now, my thing is, you can yell at me, cuss at me, stuff like that don't bother me. You guys are bar. But the one time you feel like you're in my danger zone, where I feel like you're at risk of putting your hands on, or you actually do put your hands on me, I gotta have you. Your ass is mine. Because you ain't gonna disrespect me. That talk gonna do something once. I feel like that's a different form of disrespect. You touch me, or do something like you spit at me, slap me. That's a whole different other form of disrespect. I'd rather you punch me than to open hand slap me like I'm some bitch. Damn sure I'd rather you slap me than you spit on me. Now we have a damn problem. There's certain levels of disrespect that as a man you can't take. You should never take. Now, another thing as men you could do when you're dealing with women and always like this, walk away. Let me tell you something. If you've given a selfish, inconsiderate, spoiled woman your benefit of the doubt, you treated her nice and everything, and she still goes out her way, you need to walk away. Figuratively and literally. Hell, you might even have to run.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest!
You might just have to get your goddamn run on. Run away from that. You don't have to deal with it. Another thing is, number 3, don't feed into it. Don't feed into that BS. When she's poking the bear, trying to get a reaction out of you, you don't feed into it. Don't feed into a selfish person's sense of self-importance. You're feeding her ego. That's all you do. And she gonna eat. She gonna eat. Another thing, last number 4, which as you get older, you get better. Be patient. Nothing gets a person, a woman more riled than a man that is overexerting himself. Be patient and be calm. Always cool. We don't need to do that. Now, when you're dealing with a woman who wants you to prove yourself so much all the time, it's always it feels uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It's when a woman's just challenging you, you have to show her that you're a badass. Like you don't give a fuck. She's challenging how successful you really are. Do you really got it? These are things I've dealt with. And when you prove yourself, it's always so fun to me. Like, oh, it turns into a competition. Or you get the, she can be dismissive. Oh well. When she's the one who wants to see it. Or you can get the goddamn, the slow clap of I'm so impressed. Bullshit. Either way, this is just basically her. Let me stop bumping the table. Woman just trying to serve her superior. She's just trying to show like she's above you. She's not, but she does. She's not, but she does. If you're a man of means, your action says so much. Okay, I'll give you an example. LeBron James, Tom Brady, either one you choose. Fans in the crowd saying, show me something, Bron. Show me something. Maybe I can. That's had 20 years. What the fuck he has to show you, a person who sit here and paid to watch him play? You wouldn't have paid for the ticket if he hadn't proved himself, would you? And everybody knows that you live out in Houston, when the Lakers come in town, no matter if they're bad or not, those tickets are more expensive. Come on. KD, whatever, I don't know, situation, when the Nets did come to town, you were going to pay more for that ticket. You knew you were going to pay more to see Brooklyn Nets, the Celtics, the Lakers, Golden State, when they came to play Houston, than you did for, let's say, Oklahoma City. Nobody come and see. They trying to give them tickets away to see Oklahoma City play. They giving them tickets away. But the man that proved himself, Same thing, Brady comes here to play the Texans. The price of those tickets go up. The man has proven himself. Over 20 years, there's nothing else to prove. And that's what a lot of you men have done. Like Mills, over 20 years, you've proven yourself in the workplace. Over decades, you've proven yourself, and you have proved yourself, and you are worthy. But yet this woman's still trying to prove. Brady doesn't have, Tom Brady doesn't have to prove anything to me. I can critique him all the damn time. How many Super Bowl rings he got? Seems like he ain't got to prove a goddamn thing to me. That's how you deal with the women's situation. Me as myself, MMA as a fighter, I'll have fans who will try to call me up. Man, I could have done. Step in here in the cage, which I bet you I whoop your ass. Or people in my family who've never fought, who are literally like 300 pounds overweight, never done nothing. Or if you had that uncle who goes to your games, man, back in my day, that guy. No. I mean, what's the point of even engaging in a conversation with that person? You paid to watch me play. I'm not saying, another thing, when it comes to women, I'm not saying combative. Okay. I'll give you an example. You're out on a date with a woman. Out on a date with her. Watch this. Simple, so she comes up, so, what do you do? For me, I'm a food critic and a traveler. You know, I go to different places, restaurants, I go to different resorts. She hits you with, well, oh yeah, prove it. Okay. You want to go to a resort? You want to go to a date? When are you free? Calls your bluff, you call mine. Well, I'm free next weekend. Okay, it's a date then. You don't have to fight. You don't have to just go caveman wild. Just simply say, well, I can show you. You want to go on this date? Hey, all that simple stuff. Certain things like that, you don't have to necessarily be just really combative with it. Now, there are certain ways women expect a man to prove. Women feel like you should prove yourself at her desire, whenever. Now, I want to discuss with you a few of those things. Women feel like you always have to have time for her. Always got to make time for her, no matter what. You and I know, to the few people watching, that's not possible. If you're a man like myself who works 60 hours a week, I can't just drop everything to prove something to you. Yes, spending time with you is important, but I'm going to do it in different ways. The only man that can give her all the time he wants is usually probably women like that, their first baby daddy. He works at some dead-end job. He's a so-called drug dealer. He's broke, living with his mama. Those guys got time for you. Usually those are the guys that get them pregnant first. They get her pregnant first. And then she wants you to come around and be stepdad. I don't have time. I'll make time for you. Just the fact that I'm making time for you, I should prove enough right there in my busy schedule. Women don't say, they'll do little shit tests where you're always at work, you simply come back. You want me to be broke? No, that's not what I'm saying. I understand I can't give you time every day, every hour. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. She'll always try to spin it. What's going on, King? She'll always try to spin it. You always have to have time for her. Like, you got to move mountains, heaven, or earth. Now, if you sacrifice the things you love for her, she's going to see you as weak. But if you don't go all your way for her, you don't care. It's a lose-lose situation, except when you stand your ground. Then it's a win. Then she respects you. The one thing, you may not prove the thing that she wants, but she sees you as a man and she respects you. That's the most important damn thing of it all. As I talked to you before in the beginning, respect is every damn thing for us. You're not gonna make all the time in the world for her. She needs to understand that and make sure you let that. And she damn sure better not get in between the things you love. Another thing a woman expects you to do, to communicate her the way she wants. There's a certain way she expects to be talked to. Like I told you, and I'll say it again. Worship her and she'll turn you into a servant. Treat her like a priority, she'll treat you like an option. bet she'll make you an option. Now, I'm not saying go around cussing these motherfuckers out everywhere it goes. Cussing a woman out every time. Some of them need it. They damn sure need it. And you need to be the one to give it to them. But I say give them a harsh truth. The reality behind things. I'm going to talk to you with respect. But if it's correction, I'm going to correct your ass. But I'm also going to talk to you the truth. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And they feel like that's harsh. I'm going to talk to you the way I want to be talked to. Now, I expect my homeboys to give me the bitter truth. I'm fucking up, you call me out. Call me out, I'm fucking up. Call me out. I don't get in my feelings about stuff like that. Never have, never will. Call me out when I'm doing wrong. Now, women, they want you to talk to them like they're a 2-year-old. You're not a 2-year-old, you're a grown-ass woman. And I'm going to talk to you like a grown-ass woman. That's how we're going to communicate. And I'm going to tell you right now, not everything, not every place you can go. Like just on certain rides, there's a certain height requirement, or you can't be too big to get on certain rides. I remember when I got up to like 380, I couldn't get on this ride. Me and my son, it was embarrassing. But I was fat. So guess what? I was 380 pounds. I lost like that summer 100 pounds. It was in the fall going into the summer. But that's a part of it. We can communicate, but some places you can't go. And we're going to communicate about that. Another thing women like to feel like you need to prove yourself. Prove to her that her needs are a priority to you. Wrong. God damn it, wrong. And I hope you listen to me, you watching this. Wrong. Her needs are not a priority to you. Should never be. And what I mean by that, she need money? So she need money, that's your primary you. How did you get yourself in this situation? Now with women, situations, needing money, I'll help you with your finances, show you what you can do better. I ain't finna give you money. I ain't finna pay no bills. Just the other day, a female who I used to fuck with, I let her get $20. She blocked me on Snapchat because she didn't want to pay me back. Real talk, I let her borrow $20. And she got mad when I said, you know what, I'm gonna be in town, you can pay me back when I get in town. I went to my hometown of Arkansas. She blocked me. Blocked me on Snapchat. Then her homegirl told me, when she confided her about it, is what kind of man asked for $20? I was asking for my money back. I gotta ask you for my money? There we go. I didn't make her needs a priority. She really needed that 20, and I'm not a real man for expecting my money back. I work hard for mine. Oh, she literally blocked me on Snapchat. Slim Jim, that's her name. She blocked me on Snapchat because I want her to pay me my money back. Literally blocked me. I'm recording from my phone. Wish I could show you. I should screenshot and put it on it. She blocked me because she owed me $20 and didn't want to pay me back. Women. I don't know. Maybe she's a crackhead now. I don't know. But women expect her needs to be more important than yours. Like she needs something. Her needs for attention. Her attention is more important than you having your social time with your friends, going to the gym. Now, I've told you guys so much. Get your friends, go to the gym, go to the gun range, go to MMA, you need to go do those things. You need to go do those things. That's how you survive as young men. If you're a man, 35 and under, I know I have 3 16-year-olds that watch my channel. I have my son who's 14, he watches this. But I know those, and I keep telling those young men, reach out. It is important for you to have your time with your friends. MMA, the gym, jiu-jitsu, boxing, or something, going to the gun range, shooting up, you need to have your time with friends. It's very important for you. It's a very important thing you need. Now, she needs her attention so much, she wants you to sacrifice those things. You do that shit, beta! Simp. That's what you are. You cannot sacrifice things. You need the gym. You need an outlet. Or guys, you are going to go crazy. You need something that's invigorating to you, something that you're passionate about. You can't just be stuck inside her house, her apartment, with your head up on her legs or under just hugging her. You'll go crazy. As a man, you must have a life. Go break shit, blow up shit, punch shit. As a man, you need to do it. Things that stimulate your mind, paintball fighting, go with your group of friends, take on other people, strategy. You have to have those as men. Go with your boys shooting hoop. Go with your boys, you playing ball. Y'all meeting up Saturday, Sunday at the ball. You got to be doing something like that. You will fucking go crazy. I'm telling you. And then as you get older, you won't be able to move around, do stuff. That's living for you. Literally going out, talking shit with your boys, getting out, y'all get together, pool night, dominoes, talking shit, talking about how his wife, you're surprised to let him get out the house. That stuff invigorates you as a man. Give your woman some time, yes, I get that, but you can't give up your important time for her need for validation and attention. She wants validation on social media. She wants validation from her work husband, her family, more important, you. All these motherfuckers. As a man, we don't need all that. I tell you what you need. You need 3 to 4 motherfucking friends. And y'all gonna take over the motherfucking world. 3 or 4 friends. Where you can go to the gym, go shoot ball, go hang out. That's all you need as a man. And y'all ain't gotta do expensive. We ain't gotta do no girls. Like they do girls trip and everything. We can go down to the bar, or we can be at one of each other's houses playing dominoes and cards and just laughing until our ribs break. That's what we need as men. Don't you sacrifice that shit ever. Ever. Now I get it time to time again, but don't throw it away because she needs to feel wanted. You need a life outside of your woman. Because what happens if that woman leaves? Feel like you lost your world. Men have killed themselves with women because they thought they were their world. I thought about killing myself. I thought about killing my ex-wife. I thought about killing the man she was sleeping with. Because I believed that woman was my whole world. I cut off friends. She was able to manipulate me so much that I threw away friends. I still got them now. We were able to get through this. They forgave me, loved me. But that woman destroyed everything of mine. When I lost, I felt like I had nothing. I was about to blow everybody away. Over what? Because I gave up what was important to me. What I should have did as a man, and I was beta, stood my ground. I'm not giving up what I love. You can forget that. Don't you ever in your life come at me with that. She got friends who can deal with that attention. I'm not one of your friends. I'm not your bestie. I'm not finna sit here and talk to you about your work all the damn time. No. That's another thing women want you to prove. You're always gonna do what's best for her. It kills me that men, there's that old saying, happy wife, happy life. That's bullshit. Even when you're so-called doing all this sex, she's not happy. She gonna, if anything, look at the situation you've been in women. You felt like you've done everything you could to make her happy, to appease to her. And guess what? She still found something to complain about. You don't do this, you ain't did that. You will never, I'm sorry to let y'all know what I'm doing to ENJ Peach. You will never get her to the point where she stopped complaining. She gonna find something. That's what she look for. Come on, bro. She looking for that. It's the simple things that make her happy. I don't know who said that. It was an Usher song. You a motherfucking lie. It's like nothing. She's gonna find something to clean up because she tested you. Don't ever do what's in the best interest of the family. If you're married, do what's in the best interest of the family. In a relationship, yes, do what's in the best interest of the relationship, but more importantly, you're in the front of that. Front and foremost, you're in the front. And if you're just dating, hell no. She gotta prove something to you too. prove it. She got to prove something to you. A woman, another thing women expect you to prove is that you can make her life easier. Mm-hmm. What are you talking about? They want a man that's successful. I'll take you to one of my dates I had a couple weeks ago. Now, I think my rotation is down to 1. I had like 4 because I just couldn't get too much. I want a man that can take me. This is her conversation with a restaurant. I want a man that can be able to take me out to fancy, well, not, she didn't say fancy, but nice restaurants, and not worried about the bill, just making sure I have a good time and I'm smiling, I'm happy. And not worry about will he be able to pay the mortgage. I'm thinking, pay the mortgage? How much of a good time we having at this restaurant? Where the hell is we going? And worry about him paying the mortgage. So in my case, ain't that marriage? Oh yeah, E&J, bro. Baby, yeah, Dre, man, E&J. I got that E&J peach. No, I told you a lie. Crown Royal peach. I want that Crown Royal peach. Not the Erkin drink, that's Grandpa drink. But no, we were on the date, and her ass said that and still be able to pay the mortgage. I'm thinking, mortgage, we must be married, or we're really in a tight relationship. So we not going half? There you go. There you go right there. You make life easy on her. Take her to the finest restaurant that her ass can't afford, and you pay the mortgage. Who's that easy on? Who's that easy on? That's easy on her. That's not easy on you. She want you. This woman said right there, God, what was her name? She from St. Louis. Shout out to everybody in St. Louis. Y'all got one of y'all St. Louis girls out here in Houston. So she's from St. Louis. And she was out here telling me, take me out to, I guess she was talking about we have Eddie V's and Mastro's down here. That's, depending on how good night you can go. I spent $600 in it one time. I was with my kids. My daughter can't eat, but though I was with my kids and my brother. Luckily, he was driving. So I spent like $680. I think $100 tip, so I spent $800. That was on my family. And my daughter and my son finished the whole year with straight A's. The whole year. So I'm gonna take care of mine. But she wants that and the mortgage being paid. And also she said something. My man needs to be able to protect me. He needs to be in great shape. And I'm looking at this motherfucker. Cute. She wouldn't be cute when I be on a date for me. But trust me, love handles, yeah, they there, baby. She ain't got the body. She very pretty, so I want to say I got internet catfish. I should have known something with just them headshots. You guys need to recognize that. When them headshots, when they coming at different angles up here and shit, you ain't seeing a full body shot, nigga, watch yourself. You're about to get catfish. You can get catfish on angles. But I thought she was cute, and I thought about, if I got her in the gym. That's what I was thinking. But, no, that goes. But anyway, she said all these things that a man needs to do for her, basically make her life easier, and I didn't hear nothing about what she would do. I didn't hear one motherfucking thing about how she was gonna make a life easier, a man's life easier. So as a man, when you're dealing with these women, proving yourself, what you have to do is, you gotta pay all the bills, you gotta come home, cook your own goddamn meal, you gotta wash your own motherfucking clothes, you also gotta fuck her, make her come till she go to sleep, wash her, wipe her ass down, make sure she's tucked in the bed, make sure the kids are well taken care of, then get your ass back up early, go to work, do that shit all over again. Nigga, what the fuck? Where are we at? I gotta do all that. Sounds like I should be by my goddamn self, because I can fuck bitches, they can go home, spend the night with everyone, I got extra stuff, spend the night. But I ain't gotta worry about doing all this extra stuff for her, because I'm listening to her talking all this shit. So is that what a man has to do? Because women say money don't impress me. You know, that's a damn lie. They want you to be able to prove yourself you can provide. So she'll say something, well, you ain't got to have all this money. It's how you spend the money. What the hell she mean by that? How you spend it on her. How you manage your money. You got to have all this together and make sure she taken care of. Women want you to make their life easier. It used to be, you work hard for the woman, she give you a home. Now these motherfuckers don't have to do that. They have to push against that. What's going on? Oh, you a truck driver too? 80 truck. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, taking support. I'll be back on the road in about a month. But as a man, you have to do all that shit for a motherfucker. And all my truck drivers watching right now, I need, hey, have you set your Bluetooth ready, have everything going, got your coffee from Pilot, whatever, your drink to your side, whatever. We just gonna ride out. Probably be here for a good hour. Don't be watching those videos and driving at the same time. We ain't doing that. But she expects you to do everything to make life easier on her. Now she has kids, you gotta make her kids' life easy too. You've got to be the father that they never had. You got to be a better daddy than their own goddamn daddy. You hear what I said? You have to be a better version, a better dad than their own real daddy. All this things for her. You've got to make things life easy. You got to make sure her kids are more disciplined and better for her. But you can't put your hands on them. You got to provide her a lifestyle that she feels like she could have got without you. And then at the same time, not be thankful for it. Because women don't need us. Believe that bullshit. She don't need you, but she needs you to pay these bills, lights, gas, and water, get her a car and all types of stuff. Women literally expect you, like I said, these women, especially these, I told you guys, stay away from these single mothers. If you don't have kids, don't you fucking do it. And to all my young men that are watching mine, like I said, I got 3 16-year-olds and my son even watches the channel. Don't you take in no single mother if you ain't got no kids. And don't even think about it. Because everything else is increasing. You've got to make sure her life is comfortable, her child's comfortable. Who's going to make sure you're fine? I like to know, who makes sure men are okay in the home? It's supposed to be white, but women say we're not doing that anymore. I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me show you how I got this ring. Women literally, because they got a pussy, that makes everything all right. Because she has a pussy, you're supposed to work yourself to death, make sure she's safe, allow that disrespect, allow that attitude. That proves to her that you love her. That's a song. Prove it to you. Abbott, that's his name. I'll find the song. I'll put it in the link. You have to prove that to her. Guys, I'm not telling you something I've heard, I've seen. I'm telling you things I've been through. I'm sorry you went through the driver. Let me tell you, speaking of the story, Dre just posted up. Shout out to him. I'll tell you one better than that. Being a stepfather is so unrewarding. You have to prove yourself to be one of the things that they want you to prove. Keith, he'll be 21. I raised that boy since he was 5. He never knew I wasn't his real father. But anyway, eventually his mother got mad. I think he was 17 because he was like, Mom, you see how Dad has his stuff together? He works, because I was working 60 hours a week. He was staying in the summer, and I still had time to go to the gym and give those boys, because I had both my sons and Keith was my son and my daughter. Working 60 hours a week. I got a home cooked meal. I was local. You know, anybody who's a local job, you're working hard. I still had time to hit the gym with the boys and cook a home cooked meal. And also able to take Jayla to, she just do some stuff at the library thing. They had something at the library she did, and she loved doing it. I was doing this off 5 hours of sleep. He questioned his mom about that. He made her accountable. She said, he ain't your real daddy anyway. That nigga ain't shit. The boy's like, what? He eventually, you know, my daughter told me the story. That's how I found out. Then I talked about it, and he said she only did that because she wanted to hurt both of us. Even he knew the game. That's how women do. That's how they do when they feel like you're trying to hold them accountable or you can question them. Because you're not supposed to do that. Only thing you're supposed to do is make their life easier. They expect you to prove that. Sounds like a servant. Don't sound like a husband to me. Don't sound like a man. Sounds like a servant. But you had a baby by a nigga that wasn't shit. Beat your ass. I've seen it before. Don't want to say no names. One of my training partners. This old lady had a man that beat on her. Beat her ass. Cheat on her, everything. Then she got with him. Nice guy. He's one of those tech guys. $140,000 a year. This bitch was always up at the bar, shaking her ass. I know because I was there, twerking it up, getting fucked in the car by other guys. Just cheating on him. Why? Because he was too nice. He was too loving. He was too supportive. Because she was so used to getting her ass beat and cheated on, that's what she wanted. Good guy. Broke his heart. She had 2 kids. You know what that bitch doing now? Bitch at Home Depot. Home Depot. Working. Nothing wrong with having a job at Home Depot. Now you got 4 kids, no one got 2. And you had the goose that laid the golden egg. Except you and your 2 kids making money like that, you still fucked it. Still dropped the bag. Bitches be dropping bags. These motherfucking hoes ain't shit. Still fumble up and fuck over a good man. That's what they do. Even when you make life easier. On these raggedy bitches, even when you make life easier, still find a way to fuck it up. They get good men, they beat the hell out of them. You get a man, he proves all these things I just talked about. He still proves it to her. He's done all this proving, and guess what? Still not enough. That's like you going for a job interview. You have everything they ask for. All the accolades. Oh, you're going to make me mad if I speak on child support. We're going to do that in the next video. Speak on child support. But back to that. We're going to, you get a job, an interview. You got all the accolades. You prove yourself. You're proving yourself with your degree, your work history, and who you are. They look at you, sorry, we can't hire you. They hire a guy who doesn't even have his GED. That's what it's like. He fucks over the plant, the corporation. They're damn near bankrupt. Now they need you to come in and save them, but the pay is not the same. It's actually half of what it was. But they feel like this is a good job and it's worth it for you, and it's extra work and extra less time at home if you do the stuff that you love, but you should want this job. Now tell me, what motherfucking man is signing up for that? Tell me a truck driver that's gonna get a truck. This truck ain't got, it's only got, the brakes are iffy. You got a whole bunch of tires that are always losing air. It's not, if DOT pulls you over, they're gonna shut you down. You gonna drive that truck for a company? That's how women base on the relationship. This is a good deal. I can lose my life and I can lose my mind working here at this job. You wouldn't take that job. So why the fuck would you take that relationship? Come on now. Why the fuck would you take that relationship? That's a bad deal. We don't do bad deals, and we sure as hell don't do bad deals on this channel. We're not signing up for that shit. So you're gonna sign up for a job, they tell you, well, we're not gonna pay you the first year, but maybe by year 2, we can pay you something. What? You're gonna look, what? That's how a relationship is now today, woman. Put all your time and your energy in there, you'll get payment down the road. You won't see it, you might get it. And I don't consider a pussy a form of payment. Because I can go down to Bissonnette and pay for that shit. Pussy is not a form of payment. I don't give a fuck what you say. Some gratification? It's not a payment if I'm losing my mind for. It's not a form of payment. As a former street pharmacist, I never took pussy as a payment. I can't. If I ever let somebody borrow something off credit, it's the fact they're gonna pay me back. And I knew when their check was coming. They didn't want to give me the payment. I've had plenty of women be like, "Well, I can." No. I want my money. No, I want my money. I'll beat my meat. I don't want my money. I want my money. God forgive me, I did live that life, but I want my money. That's the best form of payment. Now, another thing about a woman will expect you to prove, you need to prove that you'll be there for her constantly. She expects you to be there constantly for her. At the drop of a hat. 2 o'clock in the morning, there. 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, there. I'm not your butler. I'm not. You men, you're not the butler for her. That's not what we're gonna do. You're not anyone's butler. Now, if you got time to tackle the issue, okay, then we'll do that. We can do that. But we're not fin to just jump through every goddamn hoop when you feel like. She's gonna feel like she can snap her fingers like a fucking dog. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. I'll dog your ass out, but I ain't no dog. Man, you I know some of us want a woman. I know some of us there's some of us women we wish would act right. I'll never lie to you guys. I still to this day, Kia G. I love the hell out of that girl, but she was never gonna change. Who she was when I wasn't around, that's who she really was. What a woman is when she's around, that's who she is. That's just hardcore truth. And I kept trying to prove myself, and I nearly lost myself. You can't lose yourself, man. Now, I understand we can be there sometimes. If someone passed and she loses somebody in their family, you should be there. But every little thing, you trying to prove yourself, it's only going to drive you crazy. You're going to look like a damn fool. You can only be one place at one time. You're limited as a person. But one thing, you cannot position yourself beneath her. If you try to prove yourself to her, the thing is, you're investing in her. But if you're just going to be complying to her demands and outgoing and exerting yourself, she's not going to respect you. She's not. I know you see her as nice and caring. She looks like she rules you. Women don't respect that. It's simple no. Don't even care what no. I'm not here to no. No, and then the why, I'm not doing it. That's the only why I need. Now, I'm not saying being hard ass. I'm not saying be a smart ass. I'm not saying being just stepping on the motherfucker. I'm just saying be a man. And I'm just saying control what you can. If you Dre dropped a nugget. If you go into a relationship doing everything, every whim, taking her to these nice places, she's gonna, she's gonna expect it all the time. You can't do that. Now, The thing is, you make sure there's a jump. Hey, yeah, I'm here showing you a good time. What does this benefit me? Make sure you always throw there. What does this benefit me? What I'm getting out of this? You don't necessarily have to say it, but to look back like, I'm sure I'm doing a lot of stuff. Sometimes you don't have to pick up the phone when she calls. You're not a puppet. You're not a puppet. You have options. If you're a man with your own place, your own vehicle, you make money, you're not in no kind of debt with good credit, you have options. You have options like that rich motherfucker. We don't have LeBron James options. I ain't got that. I ain't got Antonio Brown options. As much as I say AB's crazy as hell, he's rich, he's in shape, he's famous. I ain't got his options, but I got options. You got options. You don't have to overexert and prove yourself to nobody, because you're just going to drive yourself crazy. There are men that have killed themselves over women. I've thought about it. Fuck that. I know plenty of men who are in prison now who've killed men over women. And they out fucking their homeboy now. I know that. Men who are behind bars by jail for selling drugs, making sure this woman lived their life. I was fucking that old lady when they was gone. I put money on their books. Don't get me wrong, Drake. I love taking a woman out of a nice little place. You know, I do got it. I worked hard. I took one of my dates to Del Frisco in Dallas. Had a good time. Pussy was trash. Head was trash. But had a good time. Nice little restaurant. Oh, it was trash. Damn, it was trash. It was trash. That sex was trash. She was in shape. It was like military, National Guard. Cool. I was like, oh, this could be the one. Sex was trash. Yeah, go ahead, Bill. We up here. In Dallas too, bro. Oh, you in Dallas? Yeah. I stay in Houston. I visit in Dallas. Bill, go ahead and ask a question. I'm right here watching. Why is my chat feed not going up? I guess. Oh, there we go. I'm just now learning. This is, like I said, the first time we going live. We celebrating, but no, my dating experience so far these last couple weeks, guys. What are your thoughts on gang stuff? I don't even know what that is. Let me research that. I'll research that. Don't know. I don't have any thoughts right now. But get me back to it. Leave it. Since you made a comment, I'll be able to reply to you later. I'll reply to you after this live. We'll talk about it. But yeah, I'll take women on nice dates and everything. I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying taking to Whataburger. I don't know. I'm gonna research it, looking for him. Hope he's not a troll. Let me look at it. But I'm gonna research it. See me back. What I was talking about? Dating. I've been on my dates, and guys, I've been disappointed, and it makes me want to. Oh, there's tactics to. Oh no, I'm not with that. No gangster, nah. But come over. Thanks for being over, Bill. We'll talk about some of my tactics. In fact, that's in the video. It's gonna come up. Tactics on dating tactics, but there's taking these women out on dates and what I've been out, what I've seen, and what I dealt with. It's entitlement. It's just for my flash entitlement. Anthony, 6 years, you've already. What the fuck you got to prove after 6 years? You done proved enough. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. But back to me, the dates and everything. Even after these dates, these night places, it was expected that I had to do more. Now, guys, you know I have a torn ACL. Well, fixed. I'm still in these. These motherfuckers still wanted me to open up the door. After I'm on crutches. on crutches. I've already spent maybe $200, $300 on dating these drinks and everything for them. Still want me to open up a door. I just want to feel like a lady. All three of these motherfuckers. I'm like, Birdman, I just want to come tell you face. All three of y'all quit playing with my name. All three of them expect me to open the door, hop in my crutch and go around after I just spent like $200 something. Smashed 2 out of 3. Other one's time of the month, so I couldn't smash her. But I didn't want to see her again anyway. But always proving yourself. When I'm on one leg, disabled soldier disabled veteran from Iraq, my wounds are from Iraq, and I still was supposed to open up doors in these restaurants. You know how hard it is to open up doors on crutches? Hold the door, let them and pull out their chair at the table. If it weren't for the waiters every time did it for me. And the one with the bad pussy said something about that. I was expecting you to pull out my chair. I'm thinking, what the fuck? I drove up here in my truck. I'm hobbling out. I don't know. Seems like you can't do enough. But the minimum for them is too much. Saying thank you. In fact, I don't think one of those motherfuckers told me thank you for dinner. Because you know why? Because they feel their presence is enough. You have to prove your self-worth. Prove your money, your time, all your resources. That's enough. And I just don't get it. I can understand why men getting tired of dating. Y'all go look up the video. I can't speak on all. Now, I do have white, Mexican, Asian, Arabic men watching my Indian who watch my videos. I can't speak on your women. I think I only date I've had things with 2 white girls. I got a white girl I'm dealing with now. But dating, I don't know. I can speak on black women. If y'all seen the video of the black woman arguing with the judge, suing the guy for $10,000 on a date because it was a bad date. How she was talking to the judge. That's what as black men we have to deal with. Loud mouth, disrespectful women. That's what our women are. I'm sorry, our black women in behavior and action. Now I want comment section, let me know. To the black brothers out there. Tell me there's a difference between the sister that's on food stamps, Section 8 housing, and how she acts to the woman with the master's degrees. Tell me there's a difference. In black women, the one that's on food stamps, get housing, how she acts, and the bitch with a PhD. They carry themselves the same motherfucking way. That's in our community. That's how they act. There's no motherfucking difference. And they expect you to prove the same. Prove the same thing. The bitch that's living in Section 8 housing, who's pregnant 2 different baby daddies, she expects you to treat her just like she's the woman that worked hard and got her 8 years of school, got her master's degree. You better talk to her like she's a doctor, while the doctor expects she can act and twerk her ass and do other ratchet ass shit like the woman in Section 8 housing and still be looked at as a PhD. Somebody stop me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm telling a lie. The way they can touch, there is no in the middle. And the ones that are in the middle, they already wifed up. They gone. Y'all niggas fast with them shit. Y'all grab them bitches. Y'all tackle them like y'all LT. Just sack that hoe. We going, run. Running like goddamn Forrest Gump, Bobby Boucher. Y'all grab them females, them good women and gone. See them niggas. And the thing is, yes, our community, black women are taught you don't need fathers. Well, I said YouTube, vanishing black families. Black women would rather have assistance from the government than have a black man in the household. They're not needed. That's why they say they don't need us. And it's fucked these women up. White men, y'all women, okay. What's bothering me with y'all is feminism. It's coming from these girls. Black feminism is a different thing. With white women, this feminism it's a little bit different. They puffing their chest out. Not like black women, but I'm telling you, wait a minute, y'all better check that shit. Y'all better check that shit. Y'all are not like us right now. But I'm only telling you, this female empowerment with these white women, they're starting to look at these black women and starting to feel like, oh, we can do the same thing. Y'all better check the motherfuckers. Y'all gonna have problems on your hand. I'm telling you, white guys, these women are getting this bullshit, this Me Too movement, which is sometimes a lot of false allegations, and y'all finna get y'all a whole bunch of Amber Heards. Y'all ain't getting what we have. White men, y'all gonna get y'all a whole bunch of Amber Heards. These manipulative bitches that play victim, that's what y'all gonna get. That's what y'all gonna get. You better check that shit. End up like Johnny. Well, now I can't say end up like Johnny Depp, because he started dealing with the bitch, he got sober. It's bad. You were on drugs when you got with a bitch. That bitch was so toxic, got you off. Black men, we don't even do drugs like that no more. And then they try to say we're violent and all that stuff. Go look up the number. Only 1% of black men are violent towards black women. 1% of us. Now, granted, there's 20 million of us, so that's 200,000 black men are violent towards black women. But they don't want to talk about the other 19 million who we don't put our hands on you. We don't touch you. We're not killing women like that. But they always like to spin it. Spin that number, that whole bullshit. It's not even true. Guys, you don't have to always just exert yourself. This constant proving yourself to ungrateful motherfuckers, you need to stop. You are the prize. What the hell's a woman? What do you got to prove to a woman who's a single black woman in her mid-30s, 3 kids, 4 kids? That motherfucker need to be throwing that pussy at you. She needs to be coming at you, pussy in your face like she's flying Brian Pillman. Just come on, legs open, just coming off the top bunker on the. She needs to be doing some old WCW shit. That's what she needs to be doing. To get her goddamn husband. These motherfuckers who are student loans and debt and all that stuff. PhD with you. I've dated a woman like that. Owed the goddamn University of Houston $435,000. She got a PhD. Goddamn bitch, that's in a house. And she ain't no goddamn I'm gonna give you this. A woman is a prize. You can call me, they try to say I'm perverted. A woman is a prize, 18 to 28. Her fertility, her youth. Unless she's like some of these bitches are 23 and they're like 300 pounds. Shit! You didn't stop eating when you came out the womb. That's when she's a prize, 18 to 28. After that, she's a liability. Now, you marry her in her prime, bring up that woman. She's a companion. But we already know that's our woman. We've molded her. She's the best woman for us. That's how she's supposed to be. 18, 28, she probably, anything after that, she's a liability. Depending on her attitude, she might be a problem. And that's where you need to be like on my name. Hit and run. As AMS says, we fucking these bitches, we throwing their bitches in the body. Their body in the bushes. Not dealing with it. If you happen to find a woman who's made her understand, you don't have to prove all this stuff to you. She's made her mistakes. She's a better woman. You lucked up. Okay. That's rare. And I'm talking about this is in general as you speak out the way, because in general, that's how they are. 65% of them are a problem. 35% of them, they're great women. They get grabbed. They get grabbed. It is what it is. But proving yourself to a point where it stresses you out is detrimental, we're not doing that. Sacrificing the things we love, we're not doing that. Gregory Abbott, that's it, prove it to you. I'm gonna download that song. That's a detriment to you. We're not doing that. We're not overexerting yourself. We're not over killing ourselves. No, we're not doing that. At a point, these women need to prove something to us. They need to prove their worth. They need to be sure they can hold their weight. We're not killing ourselves no more. We're just not. And I expect you guys to hold firm to that and stay true to you. Because, man, you proved enough how you are. Guys, once again, thank you for tuning into the videos. Shout out to all my truck drivers, all my people out there. Like, share, subscribe. Let's keep this channel going. We keep getting big. I'm going to start doing lives more often. I'll probably do one once a week, but hey, guys, we proved all we could to these women. We ain't got nothing else to prove. We ain't got nothing else to prove today. We've done it all. We've done it all. So thankful you guys taking the time on my channel. I can't thank you enough for being here.
Look in my eyes. What do you see? There's no doubt the
We'll get back
message is believed.
maybe tomorrow night.
Oh, man in love.
You want the song? I'll Prove It to You by Gregory Abbott. We've proved enough to these women. We've proved a lot.
There's been times that I haven't shown.
No more money. They need to start proving to us. Thank you so much. And like, subscribe, share the videos. Can't tell you to know. I forgot I was gonna tell you something. Tell you something. Thank you guys so much. I will be back tomorrow.